The second series of The Traitors began on BBC One on Wednesday night, with fans already on tenterhooks about what's going to happen on their favourite show. On Thursday evening's episode, the group was given a challenge where they were split into two teams. One team was required to split up into smaller groups of 3 and find birds around the grounds and mimic the birds' calls to the other group who were in the castle. Those inside the castle were required to find replicas of bird statues and bring them to host Claudia Winkleman. Fans were left unamused by the challenge and called it boring, as they took to social media to share their views. One unimpressed viewer wrote, "What is the point of the tasks? They serve very little purpose. Other than to pad out a pointless, illogical game show. There is no way to work out the traitors. To make it better, the traitors should have the sabotage the tasks. Hashtag the traitors." Another fan of the show expressed, "These challenges are so boring. Hashtag the traitors. Sick." A third added, "What a load of rubbish this is. Hashtag the traitors." While a fourth said, "Why did they not save this task for later? Is there a need for half of them to be running up and down the corridors? Hashtag the traitors." However, not everybody thought the challenge was boring, as one viewer wrote, "This task is quite entertaining. TBF. Shields add an extra dimension. Hashtag the traitors. Sick." Earlier in the episode, traitors Harry, Paul, Ash and Miles decided to murder Aubrey, booting him out of the castle. During the first episode of the BBC show, Aubrey had kept himself to himself, as he told Ash that he was keeping an eye on everyone. Last night, the 4 traitors whittled it down to Aubrey, Andrew, Diane and Zach as to who they were willing to murder. Following his murder, Aubrey walked into the drawing room and on the chair was a sealed letter that read, "Dear Aubrey, by order of the traitors you have been murdered. I think I have been murdered because I am too observant. I say what I see, I should have kept quiet or whatever, but they have made a big mistake," the contestant stated. The Traitors continues tomorrow from 9 p.m. on BBC One.